My name is Zacharkow. I'm a certified strength and conditioning specialist. I've been working full-time in the fitness industry now for just over a decade. I'm a big believer in continuing education, and because of that I try and do at least a few certifications or workshops each year. Um, the fighting monkey practice is the most diverse and possibly holistic practice that I've come across so far. There are a lot of elements in fighting monkey that you just don't see in fitness that I think the industry could really benefit from. A few of those things that came to mind almost immediately were there's a creative aspect, there's strategy, there's rhythm, uh, coordination, and then also more importantly maybe play, um, to keep things lighthearted and fun. The majority of the population doesn't exercise, and then a decent number of people who have gym memberships barely ever go because they find exercise to be boring, monotonous, or maybe uncomfortable. And having play as the primary focus of what's going on completely changes the landscape of fitness with getting those outside people in. And when you're playing, you're moving in all these athletic ways. You're moving laterally, you're moving rotationally, you're moving diagonally, and then you're dealing with forces in those same planes, not just generating them yourself. So as far as athletic populations are concerned, I would say what Joseph and Linda are doing is absolutely vital. It's need to know information for an athletic population, because you can be the strongest person on your team or the fastest and most powerful person on your team, but if you're not resilient, then it doesn't matter. If you're broken all the time, it doesn't matter how strong you are in the weight room or how fast your 40 time is. Um, the, the practice that they've developed and continue to cultivate, this earthquake architecture, helps to develop not just a body that's powerful and quick, but joints and tissues that are intelligent and that are able to absorb and dissipate force to decrease the chances of having an issue from force that you generated or some outside tension that's coming towards you. So from a physical standpoint, there are a lot of benefits to it. And also from a learning standpoint, from a neurological standpoint, I think my biggest takeaway was how they teach, which is a lot different than what I've seen other people in the fitness industry do. It's a lot different than what I've seen other personal trainers and group exercise do. It's a lot different from what I did personally. Rather than just spewing information at someone, they would serve more as a guide to allow you to have your own insights and then step in here and there and make some corrections and give you some information to lead you down the right path. And I think that is a game changer as far as empowering people goes. The way that they go about teaching you these drills and letting you play with them. Personally, with my own practice, the two things that I've implemented the most would be, number one, a stillness practice, which was completely devoid from anything I did. Sure, I do some foam rolling and I work on breathing techniques, muscle activation, dynamic stretching, all that business. But the addition of a few stillness poses is a game changer, allowing me to have more body awareness for where I'm developing potential asymmetries through tightness or tension. And then the other one would be the coordination drills that they taught us, which were complex and they're hard to learn. It's similar to learning choreography. I now utilize them as warm-ups or cool-downs, and one of the drills is the best thing I found to loosen up my shoulder girdle for sprinting. I'm involved in masters track and field 200 and 400 meter dash, and after doing this coordination drill, my upper body is loose and reactive and I spring right out of that extension position. So there are a lot of elements that happen in a fighting monkey practice. There are a lot of things you could take away from it, and there are a lot of reasons why you might go. I highly suggest going and checking it out. You can watch this testimonial, you can watch videos, you can read articles, and it doesn't do justice to the actual experience of being there and being involved in what's going on. I think Joseph and Linda are doing a lot of good work, and their work, if it isn't the future of fitness, it at a minimum, deserves to be a component of fitness and strength and conditioning moving forward.